Gary John Bishop, Love Unfu ked, Getting Your Relationship. Tea together. Step into the transformative journey of A Love Unfu ked, Getting Your Relationship. Tea Together by Gary John Bishop. This summary is crafted to provide you with powerful insights into rejuvenating your personal relationships. Paddle through the challenges of unfulfilled expectations, the cycle of repetitive grievances, and the disconnect between words and actions. Learn to reevaluate your relationship values, focus on personal accountability, and break the cycle of blaming others. This book beckons you to challenge the status quo of modern relationship dynamics and equips you with the tools to nurture authentic connections. Get ready to explore practical strategies that emphasize the essence of individual growth and the celebration of personal responsibility. With a meticulous shift in perspective, unravel the potential of your relationships, starting with the most important cornerstone, you.
Fixing love's flat tire. Picture your relationship as a bicycle tire that gradually loses air over time. Instead of patching up the puncture or replacing the leaky tire, you repeatedly pump it up just enough to keep riding. This temporary solution mirrors how many handle their personal relationships. The discomfort gets disguised as normalcy, morphing into a routine where unresolved issues are perpetually postponed. You forget what a fully functioning, healthy partnership should feel like, accepting adequacy instead of striving for completeness. Now, consider this. A relationship clinging together isn't necessarily flourishing. To truly transform your connection, you must first inspect the foundation of your relationship. Are you subconsciously trying to replicate or avoid the relationships modeled to you by your parents? Do you measure your partnership against some ideal standards that dictate how things should be? This kind of thinking sets both you and your partner up for frustration, as it forces them into a role meant to fulfill your incomplete understanding of love. The responsibility to change lies within you, the lens through which you view love must shift. You control your actions, reactions, and expectations. Take a moment to reflect on your own behavior, notice your moods, insecurities, and annoying habits. It's up to you to manage these traits, it's the only change you can consistently drive. So, make a conscious choice today to remain vigilant over your destructive habits. Stay committed to personal growth. If you're willing to do this, there's hope for revitalizing what feels deflated. As for your partner's flaws, let them be. Accept that you cannot reshape their actions or reactions. Responsibility rests on your shoulders, your actions, your focus, and your decisions. Embrace this truth, and you'll pave the way to a potential revival of love's flat tire, moving towards a harmonious and satisfying journey together. True words, true bonds. Trust is the cornerstone of every meaningful relationship, but its essence often eludes us. Trust suggests that someone will align their actions with their words, ensuring predictability and integrity. The reality, however, is that people frequently act impulsively, driven by emotions rather than consistent behavior. This discrepancy arises when individuals rely on spoken commitments, while their true guidance comes from feelings. Our words, often frail and fleeting, lack the weight they ought to carry. Consider wedding vows. Once, such promises symbolized unwavering commitment, holding profound significance and shame if broken. Today, they risk devolving into mere ceremonial gestures rather than genuine commitments. But vows extend beyond weddings. In any partnership, unspoken agreements exist. These promises, whether explicitly stated or not, are the foundations of trust. Imagine if every word you declared in a relationship became a compass, a guiding star that shapes your decisions and interactions. If vows grow stale or outdated, refresh them. Renew your commitment with promises like, "I'll continue to support you no matter the circumstances," turning your words into actionable truths. Yet, words alone aren't enough, they need a strong foundation. This foundation is built upon your core values, principles that define what truly matters in your life. Delve into these values and understand them deeply. By anchoring your relationship commitments to your values, you grant them authenticity and power. Such alignment transforms promises into steadfast pillars, bridging the gap between words and actions, turning trust into an ever-present reality. Relationship values redefined. Cast aside the usual clichés like faith and family when considering what truly guides you day to day. Are these values consistently shaping your actions, or are they mere labels? Beneath the surface lies an internal compass, meant to steer you between right and wrong, yet many don't live by their declared values. If love is one of your core values, why do resentment and frustration creep into your relationships? Consider what defines an ideal partnership for you. Is it love, loyalty, passion? Once you've sketched this vision, contrast it with your current reality. How does one bridge the gap between expectation and experience? The answer may surprise you: it's not about equal effort from both partners. The common notion of a 50-50 split is misleading. Instead, the responsibility is entirely yours. Abandon the idea of gaining something from your partner. You're not giving to them, nor are they expected to return the favor. Both of you should focus on nurturing the often overlooked third entity, the relationship itself. Your actions, whether they be dates, gifts, or kind words, must serve this entity, guided by your relationship values. Let your partner concentrate on their own wants and needs, while you pour your efforts into the relationship. By channeling your energy into this common ground, the relationship will naturally thrive. This dedicated focus on mutual growth reshapes a relationship into a living reflection of your true values. It's as straightforward as it is transformative. Dance alone, together. Imagine two ballroom dancers, each lost in their own rhythm, yet together they create a stunning performance. This reflects the essence of relationships: although you share a space, you must master your own moves. In any partnership, it's crucial to focus on your actions and reactions, not controlling or changing the other person. Stop blaming your circumstances or your partner's quirks for friction. Instead, strive to be the change you wish to see, embracing your role in the dance of the relationship. Deflecting responsibility or wallowing in resentment only wastes time. There are situations where stepping away is necessary, such as instances of abuse or toxic behavior, and it's important to seek help if that is your reality. However, if excuses are your shield against change, reflect on the time being squandered. Prioritize your core values and commitment to the relationship. Embrace the dance, not by controlling the outcome, but by embodying your role fully. Navigating love's journey. Picture yourself settling into an airplane seat, preparing for the unlikely event of a crash. Though chances are you'll land safely, it's wise to be prepared. Relationships mirror this idea, where preparation is less about disaster expectation and more about fortifying bonds. Consider your relationship's deal breakers with clarity, vital aspects often left unspoken. These aren't absolute certainties but more like boundaries in a game. If crossed, it's a cue for conversation, not an automatic end. Communicate your boundaries clearly to your partner. Ambiguity only breeds misunderstanding. On occasions when endings are inevitable, approach them with the same optimism and growth mindset that marked the beginning. Even as endings pose challenges, adhering to your core values, whether in nurturing or concluding a relationship, means authenticity. Staying true to oneself, even amidst hardship, carries honor. Avoiding a dramatic breakup, while retaining self-respect, might sometimes be the noblest course. Remaining in a relationship that stifles your true self serves no one. Embrace both the inception and dissolution of relationships as opportunities for dignity, learning, and genuine living, reflecting the insights from Gary John Bishop's Love Unfucked.
To encapsulate the essence of Love Unfu ked, Gary John Bishop encourages you to embark on a profound, introspective journey. The vital takeaways revolve around the strength of personal accountability, the power of trust and authenticity, and the commitment to live by your own values within a relationship. Armed with the wisdom of prioritizing internal growth over controlling external circumstances, you can influence the health and direction of your connections. This perspective shift from focusing on what you wish to get to what you can offer forms the cornerstone of developing rewarding and resilient relationships. As you conclude this summary, remember that committing to a healthier relational existence is a continual dance of self-reflection and intentionality, poised to redefine your approach to love and life.